Hello, darlings. It's hot cocoa day. This one happens to be chocolate covered cherry cocoa. Highly recommended. Alright, so I realized I need a Valentine's Day spread because I didn't make one last year, so I don't have one for this year. So I'm going to make one. And what I have is leftovers. So, let me just tell you what I did while you were gone. I did the boring stuff while you were gone. First off, if you keep washi too long, it refuses to work. It will, do that whole rip thing like packing tape does. It'll just like rip up like that, and it doesn't make a full paste. Yeah. So, washi gets angry. I just want you to know that. But I had this cool washi, which is probably Michael's. It was probably 99 cents, and I probably had it for 3 or 4 years. So we had a little battle, it and I. But we're good now. And there was a lot of whiteout involved, and I had no idea what I was going to do over here, so I did it without you because it was just literally all leftovers and me going through books and sheets and going, well, all these kind of go together. And well, they kind of go together with this Yoda from So Cute Planner because I bought it specifically because it's adorable. So I had some questions for myself, you know what I'm saying? Especially this one, where yes, they've changed it to chocolate from our frog. He's like gorging on chocolate. That's my boy. So, we're going to use that, and there were some Happy Planner things that were from this wellness box. I'm trying to show you the front. It has like 5 rolls of stickers in it. It has a whole roll of happy trackers. And some leftovers off this sheet, which has no name on it. I don't know where it came from. I believe this was a Laura sent me. I have lots of Laura sent me's that I don't know where they came from, except for her. So, I used some of those. Probably not going to use anything else off of here. Might use an I Love You. Then we have the Nicole Alexia Designs leftovers that I have. Except for these, which came off of another sheet entirely. There's some more Nicole Alexia to use up. Used the numbers off of this Plan with Pizzazz, which is originally the elephant sampler, which I adore. And I've already done one, so I might have to do it again because I've got so many leftovers. And then we've got various Happy Planner things going on. And then these, and probably these two as well, and that one came from the teacher book with the green header, light green header. I can actually see. Looks like it's a 2017. It's this one. I'm not a teacher, so there's a limit to what I can use out of this. I mean, I'm the only one that uses it. It shouldn't matter, right? Right. And we're going to use these headers from the Plan with Pizzazz Elephants 2. Not quite sure how we're going to lay out the rest of this. We're going to see. My main thing, of course, is keeping the colors relatively relevant. I don't quite have this kind of a deep purple, so I use this like maroony purple, where we can find everywhere. I guess the closest is the mailbox. Obviously, I don't talk out loud enough, because every time I start. Alright, so these are the teacher planners. Did I say that? I think so. Okay, so let's start with Yoda, because I'm showing Baby Yoda, aka Grogu. I'm always scared to say his name though, because, baby belongs to someone else. Alright, so the only thing I really decided about this was that I was going to put these down this way, except then I covered up each of those ends. So I'm gonna say we'll do 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. It'll be fine. I just have faith. It'll be fine. But they are, of course, not made for a happy planner, so I've got some room in there. But the only other 2 washies I have for Valentine's Day are these, neither of which really go with the Yods. And yes, I am going to keep calling him that, just to see if my dog's paying attention, because his name is Yoda. So I'm thinking I could... Nah, that seems like overkill. I really like this washi, but I'm not going to use it just because it's dying. So let's see. I'm sure we have some headers in here. All these beautiful colors. Or at least enough that we can use. Alright. So let's see. If only the purples were a little darker, I would feel good about using them. But we'll use these. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 of them. What did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would actually need 10 to cover both of them, which I do not have. Oh, I just totally forgot about something. Hold that on. Aha! One bad thing about putting things away is that then you forget where you put them, because they didn't have a home to begin with. But if you remember a couple Plan With Me's back, I have these things I've divided up into headers. They were glitter headers, and I know, here's the thing, you know when you know you kept something, and you have no idea where it is, and so then you kind of have to freak out while you're looking for it? Yeah, it just happened to me, because I had suddenly remembered, number 1, I kept these, and these might be perfect. So, let's look. Not so much. Okay, we got other choices. Not a lot of them, but we got them. No, that one's too dark. Those look pretty good. We got 5 of those. Those are too dark. Maybe these. No, we're going to go with these, which is still not enough, but I can intersperse them with these, and then we'll be fine. So yeah, I'm not even going to tell you how long we were paused so that I could find this bag, which I just used a little while ago. I'm going to put it where I can see it, and then I'm going to find somewhere for it to actually live, so that next time I won't have to look for it, because that was a little stressful. Not going to lie. And that still leaves us these lines. But these lines kind of go with that, right? They're pretty close. So I'm not even going to worry about that. We're going to take these 2 little green ones that don't match anything else and put them on this one I've already put down to mark my center. Because sometimes when I count, when I want to do diagonals, I forget that there's an extra box on one side. So that's what I did there, and now we'll see exactly how close I did not get in evening this up, but we don't care. Valentine's Day, not my favorite time of year, I'm not going to lie about it, just not my favorite, for many reasons. Many things have happened over many years. So let's just leave it at that. So, not really something that gets celebrated in my life, which is okay. I mean, it's not that big a deal, right? But sometimes it's just a little hard to deal with. So I'm just going to lay these guys down. And yeah, I am doing my normal, if it faces that way, it has to go on this side thing. I still don't know why I do that, but I do. And I happen to adore... Oh no, I've used him. No, I'm sorry, you have to come up, little buddy. Because I forgot that I was using one less. Come on, baby. Just my boy. Come on. Dog's taking a nap, thinks I'm talking to him. can't figure out what I want. Alright, I'll smush that back down. But this is because these two are my favorites, honestly, in the whole thing. Did I tell you this was my So Cute planner? I think I did. I hope I did. Alright, little man, we will put you down here. Or should we put the coffee cup down there? Because honestly, I'm kind of digging that coffee cup. I can use the coffee cup at another time of year, so more easily. Actually, that's not true. You know, I will use Yoda. Blah, blah. I will use Grogu at any time of year. I ain't proud, I know. I put Yoda all over everything. And surprisingly, I did not name the dog. The dog came named. Oh my god. His little hands sticking out. So adorable. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that either. Still present guy. And then we've got these two guys that still are relatively forward facing, so my pickiness will not interfere with using those. Okay. That's pretty much how I wanted that to look, actually, shockingly. Look what I made! So let's take these next to those. I know, I'm an imperfect human. But honestly, if I get started on that, oh my god, those are totally out of line, and they need to be even and perfect thing. We're never going to get out of here, which is why I always tell you guys, there's no such thing. And there isn't, let's be honest, but I know that we all strive for it in our brains, regardless. And I've always had a big problem with perfect, so I need to quit. Alright, that's nice. And then I got these three. And then for one more of those, and then the green ones on those, the other green ones on those, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do I have? 5. Of course I do. So we will do these top ones with this little guy, since I finally found out what I did with it. Alright. Come on. No perfect, no perfect, no perfect. Reminding myself. I don't know where I got these, because honestly, I just don't, but they're wonderful. And they came in a kit with something. I'm certain of it. Yeah, I just pulled that up and should have left it alone. Learning curve. I'm always on a learning curve with myself. I'm like, did you not already learn that lesson, Charlie? Of course I did. Leave it alone. It's crooked. It's okay. Alright, so now we're down to 1 of those and 3 of those, but so I guess we're going to use these 2 on the bottom guy. And that's a crapshoot for the rest of them. I do like these reds a lot. They're like just pink enough. Just like this. It's just hot pink enough to kind of match the ink. Y'all know how I am. Okay. So, 2 more Grogus left for another time. And even though this is a hodgepodge of things, So Cute Planner is totally getting a shout out because Grogu, my favorite. Or is it Grogu? No, it's Grogu. Grogu. Shit. Sorry, y'all. You know how sometimes you know something and then your brain just goes, you don't know that. Yeah, I just did. I'm going to put this here because it will keep down the little corner of my washi that didn't want to behave. Haha, I win, washi. Alright, so that was my major planning right there. We're gonna hodgepodge the rest of this baby. Let's start with, we'll do little stuff over here, because I've, left that kind of room. Crap, you should have gotten done by Sunday. No, just kidding. Some coffee over here, because everything starts with coffee, yeah? Yeah. Alright. So, happy plans over here, because, I think this is out of the teacher one as well. I think I already pulled it out before I decided to stop pulling them out. That one there. And I bet I can find a little picture of a planner somewhere to put there in their prep colors. Maybe not right this minute, but eventually. Okay. I haven't really honestly decided about these, but they do have the red and pink ones, and we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a red to do, 2 red to do's, 3 red to do's. So maybe, right? So let's put a red to do down here. Why? I don't know why. We're just... Actually, if I put it at the top, then we can make the list go longer if we need to when we use it, right? Right. Okay. Do there. Of course, have not thought this part through yet. Just knew I had them to use. So we'll just do lists at the bottom, I think. Thank you. So we'll just do these. I'm kind of impressed that I even thought of this as I was flipping through, because you know how I am about colors. There's part of me that's always going, what are you doing? This is what I'm doing. And of course, if I need, I will change. Oh, that was good. Well, good thing we got extras, huh? Because after that washi rip that took so long to fix, I am not in the mood. So, the only thing I'm going to allow my bizarre brain to accept is that I will put these every other one. Even though I'll probably cover up the colors. Even setting them down, my brain revolts if I put them, if I don't have them, you know what I mean. Okay, and I know what I'm doing with these, because how perfect is that, right? Gotta use those. Okay, I'm done with these, pretty sure. Look at that, I said I didn't know what to do with them, and I miraculously just did something with them. Alright, so let's do some boxes. I did get this out to use, but I don't need to. Actually, you know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to trim down its sides and put it there. Yes, that is really picky. Doing it. Trying to be a good role model, but sometimes I'm just too picky. Alright. I just love that color. It's like kind of a wine color. I don't like it just because I like wine, although I do really like wine. And cutting it down didn't really make any difference, did it? So, I have a choice. I can cut the sides off some more. You know that moment when you're doing something and you're like, I should have left this well enough alone? It's a thought I'm having right this second. Especially since this is a happy planner and one that is, completely matte. And we know how they sometimes are like, No, you've got too much sticky on your fingers already. We can't stick anymore. It doesn't have to work, but it does a little. Okay, you know what? Look at that. That's how picky I was, and I still didn't get all I wanted off, so I am done. I'm done playing. Even I know when I'm done. It's perfect enough. So we're gonna slide up. No, come on, baby, come on. I know I didn't cut you straight, but you know, do the best you can. Oh, that's not good enough. I know. Alright, just put it on there, line it up with this line, because that line's going to piss you off more. Alright, just be done with it. Quit touching that. Alright, so, yeah, I'm crazy, I know. You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. Alright, let's do some boxes. We need some boxes. Is this pink even close? No, but it's not so bad. I could cover up the little elephant on it. I don't need to cover up. I've got lists down there. That's my problem. I know, there's too many to list. Don't even try. I appreciate you, you know, being on board. Okay, so I don't have a lot of plain old boxes to use. But we knew this was going to be a mismatch to mismatch? That's not a mishmash. That's what I wanted. A mishmash to begin with. So, we're okay. We also have plenty of markers. Yes, I am taking all the red ones off. I do not. Ooh. These are more orchidy, but nah. Okay. We're fine. Alright, so what do we got here? I'll put one of these here. One of these here. Always working from the fact that I put these the same, which I didn't. But we're just gonna keep moving. Keep on moving. So let's put a box here. Put a box here. Because sometimes you just gotta lay them down, right? I've been having that kind of a thing where I just have to lay them down. Could you please stop messing about and lay them down? And usually my answer is not a full-hearted yes, but today it is. I was trying, well, I guess I got a little bit of gold over there in my sweet life, so I'm good. I'll just pretend I didn't see that. It'll be fine. Got those. I really wanted to use these, so we're going to use these up here. Kind of, you know, other boxes. We just use that spaces box because it makes me happy to look at it. Put that one there. I could put two there. Let us think. No, I'm going to put one in each of these two. And then third one. Oh, I don't have two left. Yes, you do. Okay. One there, one there. Let me back up and look at this. I am so not displeased with this, and it does kind of surprise me, honestly. I get kind of nervous if all I'm doing is a mishmash of different things and they don't match. I do get a little about it. But this is good. This is good. Okay. So, I think that's plenty of writing spaces, don't you? Well, good, because that's all we got. Oh, wait. I do have a couple of these with that pink that doesn't quite, but almost matches. I don't need them. Oh, I need things here. I think that's what I was thinking of. So, but do I? But do you really? No, I don't think we do. I think for the first time probably ever in my life, we are just gonna walk away. Okay, Wednesday of date night. Might still have... Oh, I had a plan. I didn't know that. That's okay. Date nights are Wednesdays. Probably will. Still get to have a date night with the bestie. So I'll put it there, so I left a little room there. I really want to use this just because it matched that one. You know what I mean? So maybe we'll just put the important one here. Sure, why not? And we're going to have a book one, of course, because this is me. So we will stick that on the scissors. Alright, I did pull these little hearts because they were so pretty, and they've kind of got a pinky thing going on. Let's see if I need these. I'm going to need one of these, or one of these, either one. I'll still use the laptop because I watch stuff on the laptop. Wait, no. Oh, there's a TV too. I do like the TV. This is more of a work thing. No, you don't need it. You don't need it. Wow, are you guys proud of me? I'm like literally just putting these things away because I don't need them. Oh, I'm so proud of myself, you guys. You guys. Do you see what I'm doing here? I'm so proud. Yeah, I know. I know what you're all thinking. I'm thinking it too. Wow, that woman got the problem. Alright, so let's take this one. Am I gonna want to clean on Valentine's Day? Probably not. But it's always good to remind myself that I might need to do that. Got a little laundry grab there, so I don't need that. We have a date night, but I like that one, but it's prettier. I don't think I have any use for any more of this because I've done good with her. This is good. Alright, so let's see what else. I also had these, which I've had for years, but the more I looked at them, the more I was like, nah, I don't want to hollow this spread at all. Even though they're adorable. I think these would make a good spread by themselves. Just like draw some boxes and use these. I think that would be really cute. So I'll probably save those. And if I don't, I'll send them to somebody and somebody else can do it. Alrighty, let's see. I did pull those hearts as well. So I think we're going to use these hearts, which are happy planner hearts. Here. Oh, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. I could let them just go over the edge. I can do that. I can do that. Or even better, you could have made them sideways. Sure, I can do that. And then we're not going to touch them again because I'm pretty certain they would decide not to stick. Okay. So I feel like I've done something good with that box. Don't really need these little guys because I used those big ones. Clean, import. Oh, I was going to use these because they matched. Or just not. Okay, is there anything here I need? A house, a TV, a gift, a box. No, I don't think I need any of those. I'm just kind of impressed that all the prep work I did for this, which meant going through boxes and boxes of unsorted stuff, and then some sorted stuff, actually worked out for me. Alright, I've got these three lovelies, and I really want to use them because they've been here for years and I like them. I like them, I tell you. I love this one a lot, but I'm just going to put it over here to be pretty. And I think these two I'm going to use here. I'm not sure how I'm going to use them. Oh, I could just use that one there. That's alright. Yeah, or do I want to use that one? Oh, gosh. You guys, which one did I want to use? because I totally only put it down on the other sticker so I could get it up. Okay, we're going to use the round one just because I love that round one. So, you know, we can put this one right here and we'll put other cute stuff of it. Okay. What else was I doing? Oh, yes. Those are not the correct color, but I take this and the TV, cover up the today with the TV, and then add this. I don't know if that's going to work for me. Oh, there's a bigger TV. Okay, hold on. Wait, I got it. I got some idea. This year, my word is believe. And right now, I believe that I can put my overkill desires to rest periodically. Hopefully a lot of periodically, so let's be honest. And yes, it's a bigger TV. Yeah, baby! Okay. Thank you, Alexia. And I am aware the color's not perfect. I just want them to be good enough. You know what I mean? And I feel like they're good enough. Do I need any of these? No, you do not. What we could use, but you don't have any left, those red ones, because those are pretty cool. But, yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Do I want to use the green one or the pink one? I probably want to use the pink one because we've got lots of reds and pinks and sort of stuff, so I'm gonna do it. I'll probably kick my own butt when I try to use these again because I only have 3. Put that one there. Yeah, you'll be fine, TV. Alright, and then my book. That's a really big book. Do I have a smaller book? Anywhere? Anywhere at all? Nope. Okay. But since I was going to get a little planner book as well, I got an idea. I just had to say the stupidest thing out loud to myself. And those of you who know me or watch my videos know this is the one thing I should never have to say in my life because it's my bosom buddy kind of thing. I just had to say to myself, has anybody seen my book of reading stickers? Yes, I did. I'm never without these things. But I was. But let's go back. Okay, I found a little planner to put up here with the Happy Plans guy. I pulled these really pretty pink flowers just because they're really pretty pink flowers. And I didn't have anything to put anywhere else, so I'll just put them there because maybe I'll buy myself flowers this year. I found a little book from Cupcakes and Stickies. Their sampler ones are the perfect size for this. I'm going to use that for that. Let's do this first. I'm going to take the reading off of Let's Plan It and use it here. If I'm not going to have all the same fonts, I totally want to mix them all up. And we're just going to Netflix and avoid people here. Alright. I feel like I've done everything. Did I do everything I meant to do? Let's check. Got some more spaces to fill here, but we have stuff over there I can do that with. Actually, I love books, so maybe I'll stick this book guy somewhere too. I'll just stick him here, because books. And it fills my space. Let's see what other kind of little babies we got. Let's just run back through these real quick. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Doesn't matter. Don't need to use that. I've used all of those. I've used you up. Oh, I was going to use one of these. And I'm going to use it now because I don't need the big one. Off of this sheet of things I don't know where I got. I'm going to put him right here just because he's adorable, you guys. But I do have some little stuff here. So let's take this little flat present. Come on. Oh, no, let's not do that. Let's use this. It's a little over the edge, but it's okay. Okay, we've got this little flat present, which we could use up here. What do you think? I think it's a little full up there. I'm not really going to buy my... Oh, I need a weight down there. Okay, so we'll put a scale down there, or we could put the scale up there and put something cute down there. See, this is my brain. Welcome to my brain. Chocolates. Girl needs chocolates, right? Yeah, we're definitely going to put the weight up here. No, we're going to put the chocolates up here. Okay. And we'll put a little scale down there. And do we have the word love somewhere? Nope. How can I not have the word love somewhere? Seriously. Ugh. Exciting. I'm not going to sing that again. I already sang that for you guys, and I was embarrassed about it then. Although really, I should make Valentine's Day a lazy day. Good. You know what I love? Puppies. There. We're done. Okay. Except for the scale, which I just had in my hand. Dang it. Okay. We're going to use this one from Fantasy Designs. Fantasy Designs Store is how it's listed on all social media and on Etsy. Okay, I'm going to trade these. Please trade. Please trade. Here, just a minute here. Change this one up here. Are we really? Sure, we are. Up to just because. Yeah, baby. Alright, so it's our gland there. Our heart there. And our manicure there. Okay. We're done here. We're done here. Don't know what's going in here yet. See when I get to that week. But I'm kind of happy with my leftovers. What do you guys think? I think those flowers are really, really light, but they're pretty. We'll keep them just because they're pretty. Ooh, yeah, I'm kind of happy with this. What do you guys think? Let me comment below. Tell me what you think the craziest thing I did on here was. No, just kidding, don't. The list will take up, they'll like shut me down because there's too many comments or something. So, that's everything. That is everything, you guys. So, there's the Choose Your Valentine spread. Yeah, go on Instagram and show me your Valentine's Day spreads, or put a link below to if you have your Valentine's spreads on social media. Put a link in my comments, okay? And I'll go look at them, because I like to see everybody's pretties, but specifically your pretties, because you've come to join me today. Alright, we're good, we're done, we're good. That's crooked, stop looking at it. Alright, you guys, go forth. Have a good day. Stay warm if you're in a warm winter, if you're in a cold winter place, and chill out if you're in a warm winter place. Anyway, thanks for coming to visit. I will see you guys later. Bye!